Darren with 2 R's. Thanks for writing work with me. It's confession time. I didn't do a damn thing yesterday. I don't actually remember what I did yesterday. I decided not to do things. It was not necessarily a conscious decision until I realized I had decided not to do things, and then I just decided to not. So, of course, I'm behind. I missed the deadline, and there's a deadline today, and it's literally my own fault that I'm just like, all right, great. So, I just have to use my entire planning period to catch up. And like, the thing is, like, the problem is some of the stuff that they've asked for that I didn't know about is almost done, but it has to be updated with like this year's information. And so I started doing that, before school started, and then I stopped. Like, I didn't do like the final process, like importing the video to like the format it needed to be in so it can go into the folder. And nobody's gonna watch this video. Like, I don't know. Like, I feel like in education we do a lot of things that nobody's really gonna watch. Like, maybe one person, but it's also the same information you can get from my website that nobody reads, and also from the like the class learning management system that nobody goes into. Like, I just don't know, because I don't know. But anyway, that has to be done. Goodness, like, today is day 3 of my back doing something odd. The pain has never been there. Like, I've always had, like, every once in a while I'll have lower back pain. Like, that's normal. But this, I don't know what this is. Are we stopping? Oh, we're stopping. All right, great. Y'all are awesome. Thank you for being horrible drivers. Okay, but I just didn't do anything, and I don't have a real excuse, but I feel like I do. But I still could have done what I needed to do, because it wasn't a migraine. It was just my biggest battle is having to do things on a computer after hours, because so much of my teaching life has to do with look at a screen, live in fluorescent lighting. And honestly, if we just had some windows in my building, that would just help. I feel like I would just have a little bit of, are they speeding past the bus? Oh, I was about to say, the little stop things are out, and it says they stopped. So, oh my gosh, people get on my nerves, because they think like you're more important than a possible child getting hit by a car. Like, oh, they won't get there. Okay, you bet this time. And the next time you try that mess, you'd be like, oh, because nope. So anyway, like I was saying, back on track. I don't want to look at a computer, and I'll be on my phone, but it's so intermittent that you can't even, like, if you follow me on Instagram, you'll see that I add stuff to my stories, and like I add reels to the stories that I think are funny or cute or hilarious or whatever. And then I like put the phone down and I just kind of like sit, just to relax my brain. So but after I like decompress after work, I don't feel like making that go back up. So I got to come up with some kind of plan. This ain't working. So, I mean, and to top everything off, I did stay after school yesterday because I had a meeting. I'm the only person in my content area on my campus. So all the other people are on different campuses. So we have to meet via Teams, which honestly, I should lock my doors. But I mean, which honestly is cool, but at the same time, it's not exhausting. It's just like, that's extra time that I'm at work, not doing the type of work that I needed to get done. So, oh well, gonna try again tomorrow. Also, my son did not get to school on time. He claims he was ready to go at 7, and I was like, oh no baby, at 7. I said, honey, you ready to go? And he was like, no, not yet. And at 7:05 I was like, okay, like, we gotta go. And he was like, almost. And so I went downstairs to get my lunch together and everything. And so he was like, it's 7:10. I'm like, sir, I was reminding you of the time. What are you? So both of us have to get back on track. And I think it was because he wasn't feeling well, so he stayed home yesterday. not with the thing that would keep you home and needs to get tested and all of that stuff. We sensibly and reasonably speaking, if it had been something like that, then I would have been home too. That would have made more sense. So anyway, I'm gonna try again tomorrow. Today I'm gonna try to catch up, but I'm not going to force myself to do everything. And that's the main thing that I need to remind myself. If I missed the 2 things yesterday, yeah, I had 2 things planned for today, but that does not mean I need to do all 4 things. It just means I push the deadline back 1 day. And that way, we don't just keep pushing it back and like push it back. It's not a snooze button. So that's what I have to remind myself, not to compile things, because that gets overwhelming. For me, I don't know about other people. I know other people are just like, oh, I didn't do it yesterday, I can do it. And I know there's people that can like make a to-do list and just like check everything off. And like, I get overwhelmed when I have a long to-do list, and I get overwhelmed when I get close to the end of the to-do list. Like, that's an issue. So anyway, I'm gonna try to do those 2 things today. In fact, I'm gonna have to go listen to my own video and figure out what it was I said I was gonna do, because I did not write that down, and that was a mistake. So anyway, thanks for riding to work with me. I'll see you next time. Bye.